What is good, y'all? We are back with another episode of Unhinged and Unfiltered. I'm one of your lovely hosts. My name is Soju, and then we have Tina,
Hey, y'all.
also known as Marty, also known as Big Boss Tina, also
Mm.
known as the Shy Don, also known as whatever long name KJ came up with for this woman.
Right.
Yo, he's gonna see these pods and he's like, man, this motherfucker
Like,
didn't even
what the
try.
fuck? Oh my
Like
god.
he's gonna come back and he's just gonna be like, man, you shouldn't even done it. You ain't gonna do it right. And again, my name is Soju, also known as simply Soju, also known as apparently Granny Pink, because a bitch old as shit on this podcast apparently.
That's crazy.
Nah, I felt old as fuck today because I was watching like a simmer play, like she's just in Create a Sim making some Sims, and somebody said 6'7". What the fuck does that mean?
Oh my god. Since I work in a school, that's all I hear.
What does
Like,
that mean, bro?
I have no idea. Like, I'm not hip to their lingo. Every time, like, they'd be like, "Oh, Miss B, you're so 6'7". I'm like, what does that mean? Can you let me know at least what the fuck
Right.
6'7" is? And then they over here throwing up little signs trying to make a 6 and a 7. I'm like, you're not in a gang. What are we doing? Like,
Not
please.
because like I see it on like teacher TikTok, which I keep ending up over there, and I'm low key starting to think it's hella shade that I keep ending up on teacher TikTok because I am not a teacher and I've never been within the teaching profession. I'm starting to think I'm only there because I dress like a teacher and fuck y'all. But they're like, it's like, hey, Mr. D, what time is it? And he's like, oh, it's like 1:30, a little bit half past, and it's like it's 6'7". It's like, what does that even mean, bro?
Right.
Nobody
I should ask my
explains.
nephew because he always says that too because they're literally the same age group. And I'm like, I need to know. Somebody's gonna have to tell me what the fuck 6'7" mean. Like,
Nah, my son's too young. He don't say that shit. So like I've never heard of it before besides like social media. But the fact that I heard it on somebody's stream today, apparently it means go away. I don't know. I don't think they know what it means either.
They probably don't, and they're just throwing that around. Like, okay.
I mean,
all right.
I'm not gonna lie. I saw one woman that was like, "Yo, the younger generation is cooked," because she's like, "Tell me how my 10-year-old sister. I catch her doing this all the time," and it's like the song, and she's like, She's
Tell me
10.
why. That's crazy. First of all, you're chronically on social media. You need to get off. You shouldn't be on social media anyway. I don't think any of the kids I work with should be on social media too. They keep trying to dox me like, oh, I found you. And bro, wait, hold on. Okay. About the talk about in it. Like, okay, bitch. Like, first of all, an 8th grader did that to me and I just looked at her. I'm like, really?
I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
I can see a middle schooler doing that.
Bro, like it was random. It was out of nowhere. They were like, I'm talking about in it. And I'm just like, in what? You need to be in them books. That's what you need to do.
Also, what?
But then also,
I'm sorry. Welcome in, Minato.
Welcome in, y'all. But also talking about them trying to dox me.
Yeah,
tell
they've
me
been
why
doing
one
that
of the
since like last year.
Yes, and I still have the same kids, so it doesn't help. Tell me why one of them was like, so like they mentioned something about balls, like sweaty balls or like some shit. I guess apparently one of us said it at some point on here. I don't remember. I just did plausible deniability. I'm like, what are you talking about? What do you mean? What are we saying right now? Like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. No, I don't. I have no idea.
I'm not gonna hold you. I don't know if we've ever said this on the podcast, but definitely after the podcast, we completely forget what we talk about on here for the most part.
Yes.
Like, we do the podcast gets brain dumped unless the story was actually fucking crazy. Like,
yes. So I'm pretty sure one of us did talk about balls, but like, I don't remember. Hell,
we might talk about balls every damn week. I'm not gonna
right.
hold you.
We're talking about them right now, so
because
bro,
I was actually live yesterday just telling some stories that I remember from the pod. I swear to you, I had 4, and then I don't remember fucking nothing else, Tina.
Yeah, no, it be all a blur, you know.
It do.
It be good in the minute, like in the moment, I meant. But then after that, my brain don't work regardless, so good luck trying to ask me shit. I don't know.
Right. And we are unhinged and unfiltered. Again, minus KJ. Miss you, homie. Come back safely. I say it like he's
yeah. Right. Oh man. So where do we start?
I mean, I feel like we could quickly get past the did you hears because I'm not gonna hold you. Again, I want a dead Love Island.
Yeah.
But Vanna and Grayson are crazy for this. So apparently they recently went on like TikTok live because I don't know, girlies love them, whatever. I'm just assuming their fan base is white girls. I'm not going to
It
hold
had
you.
to be.
It got to be. And somebody asked, it's like, can we get like your hair crimping tutorial? And she was like, girl, ain't nobody want to see that. She's like, my hair was a mess on the island. She's like, I was not looking good in Fiji. To which Grayson was like, no, like, don't say that. Like, it was pretty. Like, you're very pretty. You're beautiful. Which, all good because, again, production knew what they were doing casting Vanna.
They sure did. They did not need to put her in that show.
Like she looks crazy. And she
did look good at the reunion, though.
Tina, somebody fucking clipped a side, like a fucking her side profile at the reunion.
Damn.
She looks good head on. I will say that.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, I saw her head on. I'm like, oh, you look nice today.
I will, like, because I sent I sent the picture of her side profile to one of my friends that is currently watching season 7 because she didn't watch it during like while it was airing. And I sent it to her because she just got to Casa. And she's like, now I was going to be mean and send the Jigsaw gif.
Bro, she looks just like him.
She does. It's so crazy.
It is crazy.
But, like Grayson is obviously hyping her up because she might look crazy. That does not mean she deserves death threats in her fucking DMs. Y'all are weird. But then she goes on to say that they didn't look good on the island, like meaning her and Vanna, which I never saw nobody saying nothing about Grayson not looking good, but whatever. They didn't look good on the island because the camera favored certain complexions that was not theirs.
Nah, to say you could have said anything else.
That bro,
the complexion, bro.
Their complexions, mad crazy. Also, hella shade at Coco, who they say they love, which was one of their fellow Casa girls.
Right.
So, like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean by that? And also, that's just not fucking true. Like, Iris looked good like the whole season. Hannah looked good the entire time she was there. So, what do you mean the camera only liked certain complexions? They said there was some favoritism. That's why they didn't look good on the show.
If only there actually was favoritism, because they're the ones that got the most hate. So,
like, right,
they're just beautiful. Like it.
Look, apparently, Olandra's mama said that Olandra is gonna stay getting hella hate because she looks like royalty, and honestly,
she does look like royalty.
She does, and also she's living her best life right now.
As she should.
Like, power to her because everybody been using her name for clout. But yeah, that's quickly like the Love Island stuff. Mad crazy. Imagine going on as like a pretty white girl and being like, yeah, because I'm not black, the show decided not to make me look good. Huh?
Which I feel like is never the case.
It's
but
almost never. Like, what?
What?
What are we talking about? Aside from that, I don't know. I have not been keeping up with the Cardi B like trial, but I have been watching like all the clips. Cardi is funny as fuck.
She's hilarious. She's fucking hilarious. I love it. Like, I haven't been keeping up with it either. I've just been seeing the memes as well. And when she was describing Shawty like physically, she was like, "Yeah, you know, she looked like she could protect the building." I'm like, "Girl, okay."
Nah, because yes, I did see that today. She was found not guilty. She won the civil case, which kudos, because the bodyguard's lawyer, that man acts
I
like
don't know.
he acts like he ain't never talked to a woman of color in his life, because the way that one of the questions I saw was, you came in here yesterday and your hair was black, and you came in here today and your hair is blonde, so which one is it? Which one's like your real hair? And the way that Cardi they're wigs. They're both wigs. Like, like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Nah, that shit was sending me. He was asking questions I feel like shouldn't have been asked. Like, what are we doing?
She made. She
I
did
love
not.
that. I love that.
Because when he asked her what made her think that the bodyguard was bigger than her, and she was like,
yeah. Like, hello. Like,
it's like, I have eyes? Like, what?
Right.
That shit fucking sent me, bro. It's like, and how do you know that the bodyguard was like bigger than you?
Like, look at me, and then look at her. Like, bro.
I will say the only other thing that I saw that was crazy, was the lawyer trying to be like, you were not disabled. He's like, you were not disabled. You were more than capable of like using your two hands and using that to attack her and scratch her up. And she's like,
she was pregnant.
And she's like, I was very much disabled. I was pregnant.
Right.
And he was like not taking that as an answer. And she was like, do I need to tell you, like, it's like that pregnancy, like, I can't do all the things that you could normally do if you're not pregnant. I was disabled. Yes. And he kept asking that to the point that her lawyer was just like, objection, like, repetitive. We've answered this question. Just strange. People are like, homegirl got like a new lawyer or something. Like, he has never had a case before in his life type shit. But I'm sorry. Rika just sent me Cardi B's Twitter post of her like using the court photos for her.
I love it. I'm here for it. As she should.
Oh my gosh. That is so fucking funny. I'm not gonna lie, she's fucking hilarious. The way that I saw people being like, anybody, and it's like, anyway, grab your stickers. We're using these on TikTok. Like, oh man. But the only other thing I wanted to talk about is like the new viral documentary on Netflix that's going crazy called Unknown Number. I haven't watched it. I want to. Tina, you said that you have 25 minutes left.
Yes.
Girl,
I ate that shit up. I love me a good documentary. Like,
I know you didn't finish it.
Yeah.
How is this bitch not in jail? Like, I'm very confused.
I don't know. Again, I didn't get to the end, so I'm not sure if she's on house arrest or what have you. Maybe they found her mentally compromised when she was doing it. Like, I don't know.
I mean, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm pretty didn't she start the interview by saying, like, it's like, "Oh, you guys are gonna think I'm a crazy person," or something like that, like, "You guys are gonna
Yeah.
think I'm insane." Yeah, bitch.
Because who does that as a... I don't know if I want to say this because Erica didn't watch it yet and it's on her list.
Yeah,
So,
Erica
like, I don't want to say who.
I was about to say Erica, I don't, because I wanted Tina to talk about it because I already know who's doing the cyberbullying,
Yeah.
but I don't know if you know, and if not, we could just try to talk around this. But
Yeah, it's very crazy the
okay,
way that
Erica knows.
unfolded.
You could say it.
Okay, all right. So who the fuck does that to their kid as a mom? Who does
Bruh.
that to their daughter?
Bruh.
Like, and she was like, oh, the first message that was sent or whatever, she didn't do that. So she infiltrated, because Shawty has a background in IT.
Okay.
She infiltrated trying to get to the bottom of who was sending these messages to her daughter and her boyfriend at the time.
Bro.
And then she said she got carried away. She got too into it.
Girl.
So she was under the guise of pretending to be that person that was sending those messages. So she thought that, like, oh, if she sends, like, you know, hateful messages or whatever, those two will kind of divulge, like, are you such and such? And then, like, that'll give her a hint as to who sent the first messages.
No, be so
But again,
serious.
yeah, she got too carried away. She just kept going into it. But the thing that is crazy was that the first few messages that were sent that she claimed wasn't her, they were kind of a little mild in nature. The ones that this bitch sent, very vulgar. Very, like, you hate your daughter for real.
Okay, so I saw like a couple of skits, and again, they're skits about the documentary.
Yeah.
So I don't know how truthful this is. Like, it was like her sitting down, and of course, they're making a face because apparently she talks like a horse.
She does. Her, you know,
Yeah, it's
yeah. Yeah.
And she was like, "Yeah, like I didn't mean for this to get this far." And it's like, "Oh, hold on, wait a minute." And then like pulls out her cell phone. "Anyway, you stupid ugly bitch, I fucking hate you." Like,
Honestly,
like,
yeah.
like,
Yeah, that skit is very spot on, because when I tell you this woman was very involved in her daughter's life, like school life, she was the basketball coach. She was her softball coach. So she was always around when her daughter and the boyfriend would receive these messages. She just so happened to be around. And she, when they started to investigate it, she always inserted herself, asking the police officer, so, like, where are you in the
okay,
investigation right now? Like, what's
that's the
going on?
other thing that blows my mind about this is if your daughter is being cyberbullied by you,
Yeah.
why are you getting the police involved?
Right.
Because she had to have reported it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
She did. Yeah. Her and the son's mother reported it together.
okay. She acting like Link from Pretty Little Liars. She's acting like she's in Pretty Little Liars. I'm
Yeah,
crying.
no, dead ass. But I think, again, so to answer your question, a lot of guilty people do that. They like to insert themselves in the investigation to try and take the heat off of them.
I
And
mean,
like,
yeah, but they're the one that started the investigation.
they did.
Like, that's
And
so
the thing
crazy.
is that with their local police, they didn't really get anywhere. So she was good for a long minute. They didn't really get anywhere.
I mean,
they were about to give up, and she was still sending these messages like, yeah,
that
bitch,
is so
like,
fucking crazy.
Whatever, until they brought the FBI in.
Oh,
That's where she got fucked.
oh,
The
FBI.
Yeah.
Damn.
They did some, like, background searches. It led to certain IP addresses, because she was using this application that basically gives you a different number, different area code, whatever, so it wouldn't lead back to her. They threw warrants on that bitch, like, here you go, give me the information. They got the information. They went to Verizon, because it led to Verizon. Here you go, give me the information. They gave them IP addresses. They reverse searched it, and it led back to just her number.
That is so fucking wild. I
Mm-hmm.
did see a little thingy that she tried blaming it on like her own childhood trauma
Yeah.
and such,
Yeah. So
which
that's the part that I literally stopped at. So I'm
okay.
not exactly sure what happened in her childhood to lead up to this.
I mean,
Um,
again, I haven't seen it. I just assumed
yeah.
it was like, oh, I was bullied in like middle school, high
Right.
school, so yeah, I'm gonna do this to protect my daughter. It's like by
But
being
that's
the bully, like it's
stupid though.
fucking insane.
Right.
Like
Like you physically saw what your daughter was going through every single day receiving these messages, and you're there trying to comfort her, but you're the one that's doing that to her.
nah, I'm not gonna lie. If I how is this like past tense? Like is the daughter older than 15 now?
Yeah, she
Okay.
is. Because
So
this happened in 2020.
okay.
So,
So she's like
yeah,
20 years old now.
20. Yeah.
Um I would have such trust issues.
Mm-hmm.
I would not know who to fucking trust again ever in my life.
Exactly.
Cause what the actual fuck are you talking about? It's been my
Exactly.
mom.
The whole time.
Ugh.
That's just insane. And like as the cop was telling her and like her mother started crying or whatever, like I guess she was just in shock that she couldn't believe that her mom was doing it. So she still acted like, she was hugging her, she was crying with her, all that stuff, which I understand.
Mm-hmm.
But like, damn.
Right.
Like I can't believe that my own mother did this to me.
Right. Nah. I've been seeing it everywhere on TikTok. It's gotten to the
Mhm.
point where now I'm trying to like dodge it so I can watch the
Yeah.
documentary. But the skits, I'm not gonna hold you, funny as fuck. Because well, why would you do this? It's like, but I was just trying to help. I was trying to
Yeah.
help, and she was like, "Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Anyway, you ugly fat skank." Like,
Right. Yes. Like it's bro.
and she stopping mid interview to send a hate text to her daughter. Funny as fuck, funny as shit, but also fucked. Because what do you mean?
So fucked. Yeah.
I don't know. I've been in such a mood lately for like true crime and like stuff like
Mhm.
that. I've been looking for documentaries. So the fact that like this just came out, I'm like, ooh,
Yeah.
yes, I've been itching.
There was another one that I came across on TikTok, and then ironically enough, because my spy is watching or listening, whatever,
Mhm.
they recommended me the documentary on Netflix. It was the first thing I saw. It was about Amy Bradley that went missing on that cruise ship.
Mm,
I don't know if you heard of that.
no.
Yeah, so she went on a family vacation with her parents and her brother, and they were at like the captain's night or whatever that is, like what it's called.
Mhm.
She was dancing. They had video footage of her dancing with one of the staff members. Then they went back to their room. I think they all shared a room, and she went out to the balcony around 3 a.m. or whatever. Her dad claimed that he saw her at that point, but he was like probably half asleep. When he woke up at 6, he went to the balcony, gone. Her slippers were there. I think she was out there smoking a cigarette or something. The evidence was there. She wasn't.
And how long
So,
ago was this?
I don't know. I think it was
Like,
I'm not
I
sure.
was about to say, it's like she must have been missing for some years now.
No, yeah, definitely some years.
Okay.
And there was like somebody said that they saw a picture of her in I think Barbados,
Mm.
and it looked like she was in a part of a brothel or something. They think that's her, but they're not sure.
Mm.
So
Oh, that'd be awful.
yeah. So I need to watch that next.
Ugh. I just need something because I've been on Hulu and I started listening to the BTK like tapes. Ugh.
BTK, that sounds so familiar.
Bind, Torture, Kill, the serial killer in
Oh.
like the 70s. He was like a family
Yes.
annihilator.
Okay.
All the while being
BTK killer.
yeah, it was in
Was that on the East Coast?
It was in Kansas, Oklahoma City, Kansas.
Okay. I feel like he was referenced in Criminal Minds. I think that's how I know.
He probably
of that,
was.
but
Yeah. I was about to say he's probably one of like the first and most like prolific killers because he killed whole families.
That's crazy.
But yeah, also I don't know. I just know too much about him. I will say I listened to Rotten Mango earlier about a serial killer that I've never heard of before, which is crazy to me. But BTK referenced this man as like inspiration for him to become a serial killer. And I'm surprised that I've never heard of this serial killer before.
Right.
They either call him like the Candyman killer or Willy Wonka. Because his family owned a candy shop.
Okay.
And he killed like boys.
That's crazy.
So a lot of the time it would be easy for him to gain the trust of these boys because he's giving them free candy. Totally crazy. He has like 28 to 30 victims, I believe.
Damn.
This happened in like Houston Heights, Texas. And it was I think it was the 70s, like 60s, 70s. Yeah.
Okay.
But
speaking about Houston real quick, it wasn't Houston, it was Austin. So when we went to our first DreamCon, tell me why right before we went on TikTok, because you know they're watching, they're listening, I get a video about a supposed serial killer in Austin.
Currently, while you were there?
Yes. Apparently,
nope.
No, right before we went, I'm like, well, shit, I can't cancel shit now. It's like a week away. I'm like, why would you put this on my feed? But apparently,
they were like,
which
stay safe,
is
sis.
even right, like
no,
you be careful.
Erica said, hell no.
Hell no, brother, no. But tell me why. What's even crazier was that, so the lake, because there's this lake called Lady Bird that a lot of people supposedly drowned in, and like some of their bodies started to resurface, and they've only been, I think for the most part, gay men, which is crazy.
I'm not surprised by that. I feel like if it's not women or children, gay men is the next demographic that is easily targeted by like people like this.
Yeah. So then, and the other thing which was crazy was that they all frequent this one area in Austin, downtown Austin, like their little bar scene. They frequented over there. And somehow you're telling me they ended up by this lake, and they willingly went into the water and drowned. With all their clothes on, everything. You're telling me that they willingly drowned. Okay. Right. But what's even crazier was that where that lake was right by our hotel.
Oh, hell nah.
Yeah.
Hell no.
And the street that they would get abducted from was one of the cross streets that was probably like 2-3 minutes away from us.
Oh my god.
So that bar scene, it was on that street.
Oh,
and one of our Uber drivers, because we were like, you know, it's our first time in Austin, like if we wanted to get into some nightlife, like what do we do? Obviously he recommended that street because that street is very popular for younger adults to go out and drink or whatever. I was like, that name sound really familiar. What do you mean, Rainy Street? Then I'm like, oh shit, this is what I saw in the video before I came here. And I was telling Dante, I'm like, look, you're gonna think I sound crazy, but this is what's happening, right? There's a supposed serial killer here, and this is the lake. We're right by the lake. Our room, you can look out and see the lake. Like, I'm like, bro, I could never. No. And obviously the police is not doing shit about
Bro,
it. So
I will say every time I listen to an old serial killer thing and it happened in the 60s and 70s, it is mind blowing how inept the police were back in the day.
yes.
And that's
Yes.
how we have such a long, colorful list of fucking
Mm-hmm.
serial killers because the
Mm-hmm.
police did dick about
Nothing.
like
Nothing.
if it wasn't the victims, it was because the serial killer was white and they were like, "No,
Yes.
he's a
Yes.
good upstanding citizen. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to let you
Mm-hmm.
go." Meanwhile, he has a whole body in the trunk of his car.
Or in his fridge.
Bro.
That shit pissed me off. Did you see the Jeffrey Dahmer?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That shit pissed me off.
He
when
got caught by the police 3 times.
Yes. Yes. But what really pissed me off though was that one of his victims at the time, the Hispanic boy,
Mm-hmm.
they were outside.
Yep.
Obviously, clearly you can see something's not right with him. He's not in his right state of mind.
He was
And
completely naked.
Yes. And these two women are literally telling you something's not right. And he talked his way out of that.
Yeah,
and he died.
No. That kid literally managed to escape.
Right.
He was completely naked. He was delirious. He was not speaking a lick of English though, because of how But what's also crazy is he had blood running down his leg.
So many signs.
And the police, the way he was able to fucking talk his way out of that though, because Jeffrey came up and he's a young white guy, a young blonde hair, blue eye white guy, and he was like, "I'm so sorry, Mia. It's my boyfriend just got drunk. Please let me take him home." And the police were so homophobic that as soon as he said boyfriend, they were like,
Yeah.
"Please just take him inside. He's naked." What? Just anyway.
Yeah.
My bad. we got devolved. When we get to October and we have our spooky month, we're just doing a whole month of true crime for us because
Yes.
I was about to say KJ isn't here and he won't be here this year for October, but he also does not let me do the paranormal bullshit. So true crime is our middle ground. But I can't do the thingy. KJ's always the one that did the fucking thing, and he also has the soundboard.
Yeah.
I will try my best. So it's time for the Unhinged Battle Royale.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it is only yeah, because I can't make an explosion sound. We do never discuss this about
who's going. Yeah, I mean both of ours are medium.
Yeah, they are both medium.
Yeah, and if you have something else to read, I think you should go first.
Okay, I do, because we're finally bringing back Soju Tales after I feel 5 weeks. I feel like it's been a month since we've done Soju Tales. So, my story is from r/Today I Fucked Up. And the title of the post is Today I Fucked Up by Teaching My Mom Sign Language.
Okay.
For the record, I created this account for this fuck up, and I did not plan to reuse the same account for an unrelated fuck up years later. Interesting. Okay. So my girlfriend is deaf. She communicates using sign language, but she could also read lips, which is helpful to someone like me who is still learning how to sign. That being said, learning sign language is somewhat prompted me to share this post. I was practicing how to sign I love anal.
Oh.
Because my girlfriend appreciates my attempts at learning sign language, especially if I'm signing something inappropriate. I low-key struggled to sign these 3 words in the correct sequence because I'm not used to talking with my fingers. My mom caught me practicing in my car while I was waiting for her in the driveway. We were on our way to a memorial service. Goddamn.
Oh, God.
As soon as my mom got in the car, she was like, "What the fuck are you signing?" I'm paraphrasing, but I was not going to tell my mom what I was actually signing. So I told her that I was learning how to sign "I love you."
No, that's the worst thing.
So my mom thought that was wholesome as fuck and asked me how to teach her how to sign what I was saying. For this lie to work, I had to pretend that I was teaching my mom how to sign "I love you," even though that was not the case. My mom, who was over the moon about learning something new, repeatedly signed "I love anal" to me throughout the day. She even included it at the end of her speech during the memorial service.
No.
When she said goodbye to the person who passed away.
Oh,
You're going to hell.
my God.
You're going to
what
hell.
the fuck? Those are your parting words? Okay.
I was freaking out. I was freaking the fuck out that someone at the memorial service would understand sign language and inform my mother. I'm sorry, I lost my place. That she just ended her very emotional farewell by telling the entire crowd that she loves anal. Thankfully, that did not happen. When I eventually shared this story with my girlfriend, she laughed her ass off. Before showing me what I was actually signing is "I love asshole." Not anal. So that made me cringe even more. Too long didn't read. I wanted to sign "I love anal" to my deaf girlfriend, but before that could happen, I had to practice. My mom caught me practicing and made me teach her what I was signing, which was "I love anal." And I lied to my mom saying it's actually "I love you." And really, it turns out it was "I love butthole."
No. I wonder if they ever told their mom.
Probably not.
If that's the case, she's just out here saying she love asshole. Like,
it doesn't even make sense. What do you mean you love butthole? What about it? Do you have
she love her some asshole? I don't know.
like a particular shade?
Right, maybe.
Nah, diabolical. And the fact that you had, like, your mom did this at a funeral in front of the whole crowd.
Even worse.
And you knew you were going to a funeral.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you had no way of knowing that she was going to do that. You're going to hell. Jesus Christ.
That's crazy. Okay. So, mine is from our class today. I fucked up as well, and apologies in advance. It is about shit.
Finally, it isn't me with the poop story.
Yeah. So it says, today I fucked up by leaving a floating turd at my date's place.
Oh, no. I saw the title of this and I skipped over it because I did not want to be in trouble.
So it says, this is from a day ago, so it's very new. This happened a couple of weeks ago, and I still feel my soul leave my body every time I think about it. So picture this. I was at my new girlfriend's apartment for dinner. Things were going perfectly. We'd cooked together, shared some beer, and we're laughing and everything. Sorry, about everything.
Nah, the fact that there's already a beer involved, I'm ugh.
You know that stage where you're still pretending to be the best version of yourself? That was me.
Damn.
Then halfway through a movie, my stomach decided to betray me. Not politely. Not with a gentle hint. It went full Batista. Go now or regret it forever. I excused myself as casually as I could and went to the bathroom. Now, this wasn't anything catastrophic. No clogged pipes, no dramatic explosion, just a very normal, very unremarkable bathroom break. At least that's what I thought. I did my business, wiped, washed my hands, and hit the flush. Except when the water settled, there it was, a lone floater. Just more like a lone wolf staring me in the eye for a duel.
Why couldn't you just flush again?
Right.
What the fuck?
So they go on to say I flushed again.
Okay.
Same result.
No.
The water swirled around dramatically, but when it cleared, still there.
Nah.
My enemy, my shame,
Flush.
my unexpected creation.
Brother, just flush again, bro. Like,
Right. I flushed a third time.
okay.
And by this point, I was starting to panic. This turd wasn't just floating, it was thriving. The damn thing had the density of a pool noodle.
Ooh.
It wasn't going anywhere. And now time was ticking. I'd already been gone longer than I should have. If I stayed too much longer, she'd wonder what on earth I was doing.
Nah, she already heard you flush 3 times.
Three times,
She
right.
knows exactly what's going on. Just flush the damn toilet, brother.
Right. But I couldn't just leave it there. Imagine the horror of her walking in after me, seeing the floater, and instantly knowing what I'd been up to.
Bro.
Relationship dead.
She already knew, bro. You flushed 3
Right.
times. What are you doing besides pooping at this point?
Right. So they say relationship dead, reputation destroyed. So I went into x-ray mode. I scanned the bathroom for tools. Toilet brush? Nope. Plunger? Nope. Air freshener? Yes, but that didn't solve the central problem. The only option was to try to manually intervene.
Ooh! Oh, hell nah.
No, thank you.
Oh, no.
Okay. I grabbed some toilet paper, folded it into layers thick enough to feel like a hazmat suit, and went fishing. I thought maybe if I nudged it, it would finally cooperate and go down. Nope. It just swirled and came right back up like some cursed brown rubber ducky.
Dude, why didn't you just throw the toilet paper in there? Give that thing something to grab onto.
Right. So in my moment of peak panic and stupidity, I wrapped it in more toilet paper, scooped it out, and placed it gently in... and I placed it gently into the bathroom trash.
Okay. I mean, I thought,
Bro.
when you made that face, I kind of thought he would put it in the tub or something. Like,
right. Or in his pocket. Imagine? No. Yeah. Like I was laying a fallen soldier to rest.
Nah.
Then I buried it under some tissues and prayed she'd never notice. I washed my hands like a surgeon about to perform heart surgery, splashed water on my face, and walked back out trying to look casual. She smiled at me, asked if I was okay, and I said something stupid like, yeah, just washing my hands really well.
Brother.
I thought I was safe. Fast forward to the next morning. She texted me. So, did you throw something weird in my bathroom trash? My heart stopped. Apparently, her cat had gotten curious and knocked over the trash can after I left. She found the suspiciously heavy toilet paper wrapped package on the floor. She opened it and she knew. I had no defense, no excuse, no way out. I admitted everything in a haze of shame. She laughed so hard she cried and said, "You could have just left it. That's what bathrooms are for." To this day, she teases me about it. Every time we're at her place and I get up to use the bathroom, she calls out, "Good luck sinking it this time." I will never live this down.
She's better than me.
Right.
Because I'm not gonna hold you. If you left a floater in my fucking bathroom, I would be super pissed. Especially on a first date, you can't have the decency to flush the damn toilet.
Right.
Matato said so. Now the whole bathroom
No,
smell like shit. Nah, honest,
yeah,
bro.
Mm-mm.
Also, what hurt your stomach that bad that the cat is like, what is in here?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
No, thank you. I would have had to swallow my pride or something, go back out, be like, look, this is what happened. I need your help. You got some shit that could like make me flush this. Like, I don't.
Because scooping it out.
Yeah, I would never do that.
Hell no, I'm not doing that. Fuck
I
no.
would just have to admit that I took a shit in your bathroom and I need help. Like it's not going down. I tried.
Ain't no fucking way I'm scooping a dude that won't flush out the toilet, bro. Just drop more toilet paper on top of that bitch and try to flush it again, bro. Fuck. Ugh. You know what? That wasn't that bad. We have definitely read worse poop stories on here.
Yeah.
Like,
I didn't know what to expect. I was scared.
Like, I can't believe I forgot about this story. Like, that one story that I told that made you guys ban me from telling poop stories where it was Shuddy had IBS and did anal. That was disgusting.
Bro, y'all absolutely not.
Y'all banned me for like a year after reading that story.
Because if you know you're struggling, you got stomach problems, why would you still go through with that?
Because
like,
not only
anything that obstructs your booty hole, something's gonna come out.
Not only did Shuddy have IBS, they went bar crawling for his birthday. So they were pissy drunk.
Wait, this is when she like shat and threw up? Absolutely. Yeah, that's why I told you got banned.
Yeah. No, that's
that shit was just
that is
too traumatizing.
Well, because
too disgusting.
Because she thought it was cool, you know. She thought shit was sweet because they put numbing lube. She didn't feel nothing. Homie's
that
going
makes
to
it
town.
Worse.
He was going
your booty hole
nuts.
relax.
Relax the shit, bro.
The shit is actually just gonna fall out. It's relaxed.
And that's exactly what happened. He
Lord.
he nutted, obviously, like he finished, took his shit out, and like apparently his thing was acting as a cork. And obviously booty hole relaxed. And then he threw up.
Right, yeah.
But then because he threw up, she threw up.
She threw up. Bro. Hell no. That sounds like a horror scene.
The fact that they couldn't talk to each other for like a full 24 hours after that shows you how graphic like everything was. Like they had to like not be in each other's presence for 24 hours. But also, sir, if you know your girlfriend has IBS, because at this point they had been dating for like 2 years. When they were writing the story, they had been dating for like 5 years. But they already been dating for like 2 years. Why? The reason why they did it in the first place is because that's what that man wanted for his birthday. You know this bitch has tummy problems. You asked for some anal for your birthday present? That girl spends her life on the toilet and you want to fuck her in the ass?
Right.
I need you to be serious. You got to understand the baddie you're dealing with. I swear to you, every bad bitch got tummy problems.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Can confirm.
Like, at this point, like, bro. But I digress. That is why I got banned from telling poop stories on the pod. Because that story was so much that KJ almost threw up on stream. And we would have gotten banned because that is against Twitch's TOS.
Damn.
Ugh. But we're on to Soju Tales from the internet. It has been a minute since we've done this. I know I started like a 3-parter before. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
No clue what the fuck that story was. We brain dumped the pod. I don't know what that story was anymore.
Yeah.
So This story is from r/Am I the Asshole, and the title of the post is Am I the Asshole for Being Embarrassed of My Girlfriend's Cosplay?
Ooh.
Off rip, I'm going to say yes. Because why are you embarrassed?
Right.
Like, is it bad? And you're not telling her it's bad?
Right.
Or is it good and you just think that shit is weird? Either way, you're kind of an asshole for that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm going to take a drink real quick. He starts off the post by saying, so my 25 male girlfriend, 24 female, has had a double mastectomy 5 years ago. She had breast cancer and was able to fully recover. Unlike a lot of women, however, she decided to opt out of any sort of reconstructive surgery.
Okay.
This was before I met her. I'm a big anime nerd, and last weekend I invited her to a small anime con with me. She's seen a few episodes of my... I know those terms from my job. I'm crying. She's seen a few episodes from my favorite shows, but she's not into anime. But she does like cosplay, though. She works seasonally as a special effects artist at a haunted house near us. So when I asked
her shit probably go crazy.
Yeah, her shit must have been tough.
Mm-hmm.
When I asked her to go to the con with me, she asked if she could cosplay, and I said sure. She got very excited and said I was going to love her costume. Look,
you just see someone that's cute and be like, "Oh, I want to be her."
I was about to say
him or whatever.
Dante, I'm not gonna lie. When I was talking to cosplayers at DreamCon, the way that it was like the Genshin Impact Day for the Genshin Impact meetup, the way that people were dressed up and they're like, "Yeah, I've never played the game. I just thought the character was cute."
It really do
It just
be like that. It really do.
So I admit I thought she was gonna dress up sexy for me. Well, that's not exactly what happened. The day of the convention comes and she shows up to my house cosplaying as Dobby from My Hero Academia.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. And she can have her chest out.
Yeah.
Period. Go off. And she's special effects. Period. She could do the burn marks really good.
She probably did. Specifically, the look he has later in the manga where he has the long white coat over the white pants and no shirt on. So her entire chest was exposed. And she had spent hours doing the burn makeup.
I bet she did. That's fucking commitment right there.
She also has short hair that she dyes constantly. So this time she bleached her hair white and added in a few little red streaks of dye.
Amen. Amen. Your boyfriend, ex, whatever the fuck he is, definitely the asshole.
Oh,
what?
Yeah.
That is a crazy ass cosplay to pull off, and she could do that. She literally can do that. He did have little red streaks.
Yes.
It was like
he's always
very
had red streaks
small
in his hair.
But
I just don't think they put it in the show. What? Yo, Dante's a fake
blue.
I was about to say it's like Dante's a fake fan right now, actually. What do you mean blue? Yeah. It's always been red. What color is Endeavor's hair, bro? Blue?
No, yeah. All the kids always had like small ass streaks of red with a shit ton of white.
All the kids
except for
bit.
Todoroki. Yeah.
Let me see. I wasn't expecting her to show up without a shirt. Her burn scar makeup only covered half her chest, so you can clearly see her mastectomy scar. It wasn't a very attractive costume, especially since she had gone all out on the scars and made them look raised and realistic.
That's the point, though. She's special effects. She's gonna go fucking crazy.
I was about to say, she's a special effects artist. It's supposed to look realistic.
Exactly.
We went to the con, and while a lot of people came up to her to take photos with her, I noticed that several of them were looking at her chest. That evening, she said, I've been quiet all day, and I told her that I was a little embarrassed that she was flaunting her mastectomy scars.
What?
She got mad and said that she was making the best of her situation and I was being insensitive. She's been distant with me ever since. I'm starting to feel really guilty. Am I the asshole? Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Because what?
What even is the issue if she wanted to flaunt that? That's her journey. That's her story. Like,
also, I'm pretty sure
she's confident in her skin.
I'm pretty sure people are just looking at her chest because you said that she did that shit to the nines.
Right.
She said she made that stuff realistic. And also, she picked that character because you like My Hero Academia.
Mm-hmm.
She just wanted to flex her fucking special effects skills.
Mm-hmm. For all we know, Dobby could have been one of his favorite characters for My Hero too. Like, what? Nah, that's weird. That's weird behavior.
The first comment was like, how dare your girlfriend not pick a pretty little cosplay outfit? Obviously, she hasn't gotten the message that her only worth is to cater to the male gaze. You're an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Like, wasn't expecting that one to be super short.
No.
But the comments are like unanimous. Like, there is not one person saying that he's not the asshole. Like, they all agree that he's the asshole.
Right. Let her live. Damn.
I mean, you're lucky she even wanted to dress up. She doesn't even like anime for real. You're lucky she wanted to go with you.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said she's the one that went through cancer and a whole double mastectomy, but you're the one crying about it. You're an Please break up with her so she can find someone that's not an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
And also, someone did point out that she got the double mastectomy 5 years ago. So she was only 19 when she had breast cancer.
Damn.
They're like, you know how long it must have taken her to be comfortable in her own skin?
Yeah. And like, you just threw that in her face that you were uncomfortable because she was showing them off. Okay.
Someone said this is why women have such a hard time being cosplayers, because dudes always assume that you're going to try to be sexy for them. Bro. Yeah, this. Well, we have time, and I also have one that I've been sitting on for a while.
Mm-hmm.
That's also kind of short.
Okay.
It's also from r/Am I the Asshole? And it's, am I the asshole for telling a woman at the gym that she's embarrassing herself?
That's crazy. She don't even know you for real. Like,
I mean, just off rip. What?
right.
Like, just what? Okay. So they start off the post by saying, I go to the gym a lot. About 6-ish months ago, I noticed a woman that I'll call Andrea, not her real name. But I will be calling her Andrea for the rest of the post. I don't know if Andrea started going to the gym 6 months ago, or that's just when I started to notice her. Full disclosure, I spoke to her first, and I had no way of knowing what the result would be. A lot of the machines at this gym have very little entertainment systems attached to them that have access to local channels. I got on a treadmill and realized the TV on the treadmill wasn't working. What's good, Micah? She was doing pull-ups on the leg press machine. Yo, she had to have been doing something crazy.
Right.
Because if she wasn't your dick,
Mm-hmm.
I got on the treadmill and realized that the TV on the treadmill wasn't working. Andrea was walking past, and I said, "Hey, do you know if there's issue with the cable? This TV isn't working, but I don't know if it's just this one or all of them." And she said the same thing happened to her on a different machine, and I thanked her. And that was the whole interaction. I'm about to go to my fake gym now. I'm crying. A week later, she asked me for some electrolyte powder for her water. I told her that I didn't have any. She was cool with that and asked me how long I've been coming to the gym and what I did for work. I answered and returned her questions. She said that she's new to the area and worked in private security. We've had a few chill conversations after that. 6 weeks ago, she asked me out. For reasons I won't get into here, I'm not interested. So I declined.
Okay.
She said not to worry about things like being awkward at the gym if we don't work out, and I said that's not the issue. I'm just not looking to date. She kept talking to me, and at first I kept talking to her, but I started to think something might be wrong, so I started avoiding her. Shuddy wasn't cute. Yeah. He just did not find Shuddy attractive. 2 weeks ago, she walked up to me while I was on a machine with only one way to properly dismount that involved stepping into where she was standing. She asked if I was avoiding her, and I said that I was, and I apologized, and I said I was just not looking to date right now. She said that I don't have to avoid her to not date her, and I said, okay. I kept avoiding her, though. Tonight, while I was working out, she confronted me again about avoiding her. I had been telling her I had been having a bad day, and I told her to please just leave me alone. She asked why I'm being such a dick about it, and I said I just want her to leave me alone. And then I said that she is embarrassing herself and needs to stop this. She put her foot on one of the weights, and I thought she was going to press down on them, so I let go of the bar. Were you bench pressing? Wait.
Oh no, Shorty wildin'.
So I let go of the bar very quickly, causing the weights to slam and drop and make a loud noise. Several people looked over, and she was like, now who's embarrassing themselves? And walked away.
I don't know. Maybe he was doing like a deadlift or a squat or something.
Sounds like
that makes more sense.
Yeah, it sounds like it had to be like a deadlift or a squat.
For her to put her foot on the weight, and yeah.
I mean, that's still fucking crazy as hell.
That's still crazy, yeah.
That's the only thing that makes sense. I mean, still though, that's fucking nuts. Did I go too far by saying this? Do I owe her an apology? I mean, I'm not gonna hold you.
I don't think he's.
I don't think he's in the wrong. Actually,
he's not. Like, okay,
because he said that he's not interested in dating.
Yeah. I'm screaming. But no, yeah, I don't think he's in the wrong. Like you said, he's not interested in dating. He let her know that should just be it.
Yeah. And I don't blame him for not wanting to talk to her, because
yeah.
Obviously she was still trying to keep the conversation going, and he was like, obviously she still has like interest, so I'm just not gonna talk to her. And it's like, well, why are you avoiding me? I mean, what do you mean, sis? Imagine you're doing a shoulder press and Shuddy put her foot up. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
No, but like putting your foot on the weight while he's like actively doing a workout is not only crazy, that is so fucking dangerous. Why would you do that? And he's like, now who's embarrassing themselves?
Yeah, no, you just gave me another reason to not want to date you.
Right. Are you
What?
cool, bro? Like, what the fuck? And there is a small update to this as well.
Okay.
So, update. I went in early this morning for a run and told the front desk staff about Andrea putting her foot on the weights, and they said that they would talk to her. Then after my workout, after work, I went in again to do my regular workout where I was working on my legs when she walked up to my machine. First thing she did was apologize about the weights. I don't know if someone talked to her or this was her own like intuition. I accepted her apology and apologized for saying that she's embarrassing herself. She said she forgave me, but if I wanted to really make it up to her, I could buy her a drink.
No. How many times does he have to tell you he's not interested? Leave that man alone.
And she would buy me one too to make up for putting her foot on the weights.
It's not going to work.
Nah,
That's the thing.
Trying to lay some wood is crazy. The fact that
at this point, she is embarrassing herself.
No, this really is embarrassing
as fuck.
Because not once but twice this man has told you that he is not interested in dating. He does not want to date you.
Right. You tell me that the first time, all right, I'm cool. I'm a peace out. Like, I'm not going to try again. No is no. I'm going to leave you alone. I'm going to avoid you, actually.
Dante, what the fuck?
Bro.
Oh, not what's her job? A pipe layer is crazy. She says that she does security.
Bro, she looked like the type to protect a building, you know?
It's like, how do you know that she was bigger than you?
Hello, like
yo, Dante said meat security, bro.
Bro, you're wilding. Yes. How may I help you? Oh, because the Cardi B, yeah, he was watching it too. The little Cardi B clips.
Nah, because the Cardi B like clips are funny as fuck. She is so funny. My bad. Off topic. I said maybe we just buy our own drinks separately at different places.
Yep.
And she misunderstood me and said where.
Oh my god.
I told her,
girl.
I told her what I meant was I do not want to go out with you
at all.
She said that this doesn't have to be a date. It's just something to reset our friendship. And I said, I do not want to be friends with you.
I was about to say that. At this point, there is no friendship. What are you talking about?
Not
dead ass. You tried to kill me. You tried to kill me.
Dead ass.
She tried to harm me.
She said, I'm being a douchebag. And it asked me what my problem is. And I said, the weight incident made me mad uncomfortable. And I would rather we just have space away from each other.
Exactly.
Yeah, because you fucking damn near killed him, bitch. What are you talking about?
But I'm the douchebag. Okay. Bro, she couldn't take no for an answer. Like,
oh man. She then asked me if my problem is that I have a problem with her being Hispanic.
Oh.
I was taken aback. I didn't even know she was Hispanic until she said that.
Damn, that means she's passing.
Yep.
She don't give typical Hispanic.
I told her no, that she just makes me uncomfortable. And then she wanted me to explain to her how exactly she makes me uncomfortable. And when I tried to do, bro.
You want to fucking play-by-play? You tried to kill me. Like, how many times do I have to say this?
No, Dante said stop. It makes sense. She's Latina.
It does, though.
Bro.
But still, like, you want me to, like, what do you want me to do? You tried to kill me, bitch.
Right.
You put your foot on the weight. and I had to drop it before I get hurt or you get hurt. Like, what? That's it.
Bro.
She probably is flirting for all we know. Like, she
Yo,
lives
Dante
for
said
this
La
shit. But, like,
Toxica, bro. What you know about that, Dante?
bro, that's a first date? Okay. Bro.
Yeah. And when I tried to explain how she makes me uncomfortable, she started arguing with every point that I made. I got frustrated with her and told her to just stay away from me. And she said, that's fine because I have a lot of maturing to do.
Oh, like him?
Yes.
He has
yes.
Okay.
She then walked away. I really hope that that's the end of this.
I hope so too. Shawty, like, go to a different gym now, sir. I
No,
don't
he
know.
dead ass does. Like, you just
Like,
need a new gym,
at
sir.
this point,
like, this woman is never gonna leave you alone. You
She's
actually have to leave.
She's obsessed.
Nah, she probably got her foot up there low key. Now she's dominant. No, I mean dead ass though. Like going through it, and it's like, well, why don't you want to date me? You make me mad uncomfortable, sis. Well, how do I make you uncomfortable? This conversation for starters.
Right.
Like, yeah. She looked like she could protect a building.
Bro.
Well, you do now. Yo, I mean, deadass though. This post is 3 months old. I'm low key. I'm gonna check his profile to see if he posted an update. Oh, there is another fucking update, Tina.
Stop.
Yo, there's 2.
What Angela do now, bro? What she do?
Andrea.
That was her name, right?
It was
What's
Andrea.
Her name? What Andrea do now?
I was about to say, it's like the initial post was 3 months old.
Don't tell me he ended up getting with her like on some crazy shit.
Yeah,
like...
that'd be funny as fuck, actually. Where it's like, man, this bitch tried to kill me anyway. She sat on it and spin 360. Because I'm not gonna hold you. If she's actually La Toxica, bro, they be like that. You know, like she just gonna knock out all the windows in your car and then spit start you and spin in a circle.
Bro.
Sorry for this incomprehensible post. I posted this last night when I was drunk. I'll rewrite it to explain what happened. Last night I went to a bar near my apartment to meet up with some friends. The 3 of us were drinking and having a good time when Andrea showed up.
How'd she know?
Right.
How'd she know where you were?
Right. I never saw her enter the bar. I only noticed her when she was right in front of us. She greeted me and said it was good to see me and then leaned in for a kiss.
Absolutely not. She's delusional. What reality are you living in, ma'am? That you think that y'all still cool and that you could just lean in for a kiss? Okay, wait, no, hold on. That's a part of her, her culture. But like,
what's going on?
Was it a cheek kiss? Was it a mouth? Regardless, shawty, how many times he gotta tell you he don't fuck with you?
You know how long KJ's been asking for a story for a woman to be in the wrong and he's not here?
Damn.
You know how long he's been asking for a story where the woman is in the wrong and he's not here?
You're gonna have to watch this back.
Bro, like dead ass though. Like he's gonna this is crazy. Super Saiyan Toxica is crazy. Nah. He probably didn't peep. It was most likely a cheek kiss. Either way, that's still fucking nuts.
But still, like
especially since their last interaction was, I don't fuck with you. Please leave me alone. And she's like, all right, you're too much of a little boy for me anyway.
And you're gonna go and lean in for a kiss? What are we doing? We're not cool.
I pushed her away from me and she fell.
Stop. What? Okay.
One of my friends, he knows she Hispanics now, so he gotta do the double cheek kiss. I'm crying. one of my friends caught her and she started yelling. She started asking me what the fuck is the matter with me. I told her to stay away from me and not get any closer. She asked if I was embarrassed of her and didn't want me to be seen with me in front of my friends. What's going on?
Okay. What reality are you living in, shawty? Like, what?
What's
You
going
have
on?
it in your head that you guys probably have this very toxic ass relationship, but you're in a relationship nonetheless. But that's not the case. That's not the case. She's not okay. She's not okay. She don't need to be at a bar. She needs some help.
Yeah. Dante said, "Oh, she came in drunk too, huh?"
Right.
Pre-game in the bar.
I mean, you know, sometimes
Vegeta, welcome
sometimes you
in.
gotta do that. Like, if you don't want to pay for the drinks, you kind of pre-game the bar. You
I
get you know, a
completely
little
understand
drink.
pre-gaming.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like, you know, especially in today's economy. Hell yeah, I'm pre-gaming the bar. But yo, this is fucking crazy, bro.
First of all, she don't need the Prentice pre-workout and Hennessy. She don't need that. She already turned up to 1,000,000. She don't need that.
Not because
she'd probably fight everyone in the bar sober. Because she don't need that.
Because the way that it's like, what the fuck is the matter with you? You embarrassed to be seen with me in front of your friends? Huh? I ain't never been seen with you, period.
Right.
What are you talking about?
I need to know what's going on. Why is she acting like this?
No, this is crazy.
Yes.
How fine is this motherfucker, bro? I'm not gonna hold you.
Right.
Like, he must be low-key fine as fuck, actually.
Bro.
Bring the Hennessy and the tequila. Yo, Dante trying to die.
Them?
Dante trying to die,
no.
bro.
Right. Right.
I said, this is the third time you've tried to assault me, and I want you to stay away from me. At this point, the bouncer showed up and asked what's going on. Andrea told him that I pushed her, and I tried to explain that she tried to kiss me and is stalking me, but I was too drunk and not doing a good job.
Damn.
So my friends also trying to explain that I was innocent, but they were also drunk. So security kicked me out the bar, and my friends walked me home. I am definitely going to try and get a restraining order because this has gone way too far.
Yes.
Yeah, like, and there is one final update after this. No, the post got deleted.
No,
because there's like one final thing that says I finally got a restraining order against my stalker, and there's nothing to this post, so it got deleted.
Damn it. Well, at least we know that he got a restraining order. Good on him.
Somebody was like, "What happened? I'm proud of you, bro." It's like, read his other posts. This shit is crazy. Yo, I'm glad that these were short and that we were able to read all of these updates. But damn, bro.
Nah, what reality was she living in? Because it was not this one.
Oh no. So I clicked on his profile. And there's like another small update in between the two posts that I read. Andrea has been banned from the gym.
Okay.
So that's probably why she showed up to the bar.
Okay. But how'd she know though?
Right.
She was stalking him, certified.
Yeah, no, for sure. I was running on the treadmill watching TV. She came up to me to talk to me, but I ignored her, just watching the TV. She raised her voice and I continued to ignore her. She then reached out and pulled out the safety tab on the treadmill.
Second time she attempted to kill this man.
What?
Now, what if he was running at a crazy ass speed?
Right, like,
and then
what if
you
he's
just
running
stopped
fast as
him?
fuck? Like, what?
No.
Causing the treadmill to come to a sudden stop, I tripped and fell into the controls and the TV,
See?
scratching my chin on the TV screen.
Oh, see?
I went to the front desk immediately with Andrea following me, and I told them what she did. She keeps trying to interrupt me and talk over me, but the woman at the front desk told her to be quiet and wait her turn. I told her that Andrea pulled out the safety tab while I was running and injured me. The woman at the front desk then asked Andrea what happened, and Andrea said I was in the middle of a trance, and she thought that I was in some kind of fugue state. So she thought I was having a medical episode, so she pulled the tab.
Mm. Mm.
Yo, Dante's evil, bro. He says she saw that thing swinging.
Bro. What the fuck?
The front desk lady then asked her for her membership card. Andrea didn't want to give it to her, but the woman at the front desk said if she didn't, she would be banned. Andrea then gave her the card, and the woman at the front desk told her to leave, and she is suspended for a month.
A month? No, it has to be indefinitely.
Andrea objected and got into an argument with the woman at the front desk, escalating into Andrea calling that woman the N-word. So she is now banned permanently.
Because no, I would have lost my job that day. If I was that woman, you call me the N-word, oh, I'm hopping over this counter. I'll show you the N-word. I'm going to beat your ass. Yeah, for 100,000% certified crash out. She don't care.
Bro, this woman
She's
is
lawless.
delusional.
She's dangerous.
This woman is delusional.
No, she's living in an alternate universe. She has to be, because there's no way.
Is it because I'm a Hispanic? I hesitate to call this a happy ending because that poor gym employee had to put up with racial harassment. But I won't deny that watching her get her membership card taken away and kicked out felt good. And that was the update in between his two posts, actually. The reason why I didn't read it like that is because this update was in the comments. I don't normally go through the comments when I'm like reading stories like this, so I'm surprised that he gave an update in the comments.
Yeah.
But that explains why she showed up at the bar. Because she can't find him at the gym anymore.
I wish that last one didn't get deleted.
I wish it didn't get deleted either. I'm so glad that he got the fucking restraining order.
What happened?
This apparently was a comment on the bar thing. He said that Andrea ended up showing up at my work. She trespassed onto the facility. She showed up in the parking lot yesterday, and she has been arrested.
No.
I imagine that she'll post bail this morning, since trespassing isn't very serious offense, but it's good because now I have it on record.
Yeah.
So, goddamn. This went from like just a crazy thing to like this man's actually getting his life destroyed because he didn't go on a date with this woman. That's insane. This is nuts.
She really couldn't take no for an answer. Like,
no, so that last comment is like a small update from the bar thing between like the bar thing and him getting the restraining order. So after the bar thing, she showed up at his job. Yeah, like I'm happy he got the restraining order. This was so short. There were so many updates, and all the updates were short. I'm really sad that KJ's not here because I swear to you, he's been begging for like 2 years. like the entirety of the podcast for a woman to be in the wrong in one of these damn posts.
She for sure was.
Bro.
For sure was.
Oh my gosh.
And off the initial title, before everything was read, I would have said he was the asshole. Because why are you talking to some random lady telling her she embarrassing herself? We don't know what the fuck going on.
I'm not gonna hold you. I was ready to call him the asshole too. Nah, sis. Embarrassing yourself was the lightest in this whole thing.
Yeah.
This felt like a roller coaster, actually.
Right.
Ooh. I don't know. I have nothing else. I'm shook.
Me either.
Like, that actually has me so fucked up. I have never... Because usually when we have something like this where, like, a woman is in the wrong, it's usually, like, a crazy mother-in-law. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's usually, like, a woman doing this to, like, another woman, which doesn't make it right, but that's usually the scenario. The fact that this is purely between a woman and a man, and this bitch is nuts. I'm not gonna lie, her trying to be like, I thought he was having a medical episode. He wasn't answering me when I talked to him, so obviously he's in a fugue state. Like he's not there. Like so I pulled out the tab and hope he'd splat against the wall like a Looney Tunes character. Like nah, but low key, I am now fully convinced that this man is fine.
He gotta be. Like, because why is she trying this hard?
She's trying so hard. And I'm not going to lie, I'm very confused. Because somebody did ask, like, why he didn't want to go on a date with her. And he was like, she's just not my type. And I wasn't lying when I said I'm not looking to date. I just got out of a long-term relationship that I was in for 3 years. Like, I don't want to date anybody at the moment. And he's like, so I wasn't lying to her. That wasn't an excuse. I really don't want to date. And it was like, damn. Just.
That's not enough for some people, which is wild.
Bruh. I'm actually shook.
Some people really can't take rejection well and like end up like killing these people because it's like, oh well,
yeah, there was,
you don't want to be with me, you can't be with no one. No, find you someone that like you.
Right. I don't know, my mind's like blown. Because he let her down like politely too.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna hold you. A lot of times, like if you hear about a woman getting rejected, it's like, all right, anyway. It's like, you were ugly anyway. Like, leave me alone. You know, like type shit. Like it's usually something like mad disrespectful. And he was just like, no, like I'm just not looking to date right now, which is valid. Some people aren't in that headspace, and the fact that she just, put her foot on his weights while he's deadlifting, crazy work. Crazy work. I'm not gonna lie, she should have been punished when he reported that. Like, they were just like, oh, we'll talk to her, and she like apologizes, and it's like, if you really want to make it up to me, you would take me out for a drink. The fact that he said, yeah, we could order our own drinks at different places. And she was like, okay, so where?
The different places part, she didn't hear that.
Nah, not at all.
Right.
Low key, funny as fuck. Because the fact that he said that out loud after this bitch tried to kill him, you know what? All right. Oh, man. Honestly, this is a bit of a shorter pod. I don't have it in me to last another half an hour. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for hanging out with us. We're officially in September. I can't wait. Tina.
Me too. This is my favorite part of the year.
But I don't know. I don't really have any announcements.
Me either.
I was about to say, I'm gonna play the new PTB in Dead by Daylight tomorrow. Because The killer's cool as fuck, and she's based on Thai mythology.
Okay.
And she's nasty as hell. I'm not gonna hold you.
Oh.
She's beautiful and terrifying.
We love it. We love it.
I fuck with that kind of shit, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, aside from that, you know, I ain't really got nothing. So thank you to everybody for hanging out with us.
Yes.
Thank you to Dante, Rika, Vegeta, Minato. Thank you guys for stopping by. If you have an unhinged story or want some sort of relationship or life advice, please feel free to email us at unhingedunfiltered@gmail.com. If you aren't here for the lives, we do also post these on YouTube. Don't mind that we are behind. KJ is gone and I don't know what I'm doing. And I don't know if Tina knows how to do it either. But so we're trying. We also have the pod up on Spotify for you to listen to us there if you don't catch us live as well. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys showing up for us every week. And, you know, eat ass.
Period.
Good night, y'all.